Comps, we have our first high-profile casualty in the fallout of Charlie Kirk's horrific death. And no, it's not another political opponent or activist. It's Jimmy Kimmel. Yes, Trump and his conservative government just got Jimmy Kimmel suspended, effectively canceled. And here's the kicker. It wasn't because Kimmel mocked Charlie Kirk. It wasn't because he questioned Kirk's hateful speeches. No. He was punished simply because he kind of accused the murderer to be part of MAGA and made fun of President Trump's reaction to Kirk's death. That's all. Take a look at what he said.
Used in Kirk's murder.
We hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it. You can see how hard the president is taking this.
My condolences on the loss of your friend Charlie Kirk. May I ask, sir, personally, how are you holding up over the last day and a half, sir?
I think very good. And by the way, right there, you see all the trucks? They've just started construction of the new ballroom for the White House.
Yes. He's at the fourth stage of grief, construction.
Now let's be real. Jimmy Kimmel is a millionaire. He's not going to starve. His kids are fine. I don't lose sleep over his paycheck. But I am worried about us. Because if they can silence Kimmel, a celebrity with a platform and millions of dollars, what do you think they'll do to you or me? What about regular people who depend on their jobs to put food on the table? And this isn't speculation. Trump's Attorney General Pam Bondi, a cross-wearing, Bible-quoting, conservative warrior, just said it out loud. She promised to crack down on so-called hate speech after Kirk's killing. Her words, anyone who criticizes Charlie Kirk could lose their job and face legal consequences. Here is what she said.
That's horrific. It's free speech, but you shouldn't be employed anywhere if you're going to say that. And employers, you have an obligation to get rid of people. You need to look at people who are saying horrible things, and they shouldn't be working with you. Businesses cannot discriminate. If you want to go in and print posters with Charlie's pictures on them for a vigil, you have to let them do that. We can prosecute you for that. I have Harmeet Dillon right now in our civil rights unit looking at that immediately, that Office Depot had done that. We're looking at that.
There's free speech and then there's hate speech. And there is no place, especially now, especially after what happened to Charlie in our society.
Do you see more law enforcement going after these groups who are using hate speech and putting cuffs on people so we show them that some action is better than no action?
We will absolutely target you, go after you if you are targeting anyone with hate speech, anything. And that's across the aisle.
That's not just a warning to late-night hosts. That's a warning to all of us. Look, we can't all fight million-dollar legal battles. If regular workers are targeted, we will go broke. Our families will suffer. So let's be clear about what's happening. This is about fear. Fear of speaking out. Fear of telling the truth. Charlie Kirk's death has been weaponized. Not to build peace, not to heal division, but to silence dissent and tighten control. They all want us to kneel at the altar of a dead racist. Jimmy Kimmel will be fine. He's got lawyers, money, and a safety net. But the rest of us? We don't. That means we have to be careful, thoughtful, and smart. Not because we should stop telling the truth, but because we need to survive long enough to keep telling it. So here's my advice. Be mindful of what you post. Screenshots last forever. Know your rights at work and your vulnerabilities. And, above all, support each other. If someone loses their job for speaking out, we need to stand with them. Because make no mistake, silence is what they want, but reckless speech is what they're waiting for. Don't hand them the weapon. At the same time, we can't just hide. If they can take down a millionaire on TV for a joke, what chance do the rest of us have unless we stand together? So be wise, be cautious, but also be courageous. Live to fight another day. And when you do, fight alongside those who refuse to bow to fear. That's how we preserve ourselves and keep the truth alive.